Guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how to get HDMI output while also being able to view your material on the LCD screen of the Sony ZV-E1. Because sometimes you might find yourself in a situation where it's like, yo, why is it only going to the HDMI and not turning that, not enabling it here? And so that's what this video is all about. So one of the first things that you want to consider checking, and this was actually bugging the hell out of me yesterday. Here we're recording a seminar on a project, and instructors over there. We got some audience. We got some additional cameras for the audience and stuff. But this particular camera, I want to be able to, because this actually is turned around normally this way, right? And so what I end up doing is, this is kind of serving as like a confidence monitor. So if we step back all the way to where the instructor is standing, all I need for them is to be able to see whether or not they're actually in frame. So if they step onto this side or onto this side, they know that they are within the frame of the big camera, and then there's also a wider angle on the bottom. But the key thing that is important is like, all right, cool. So that's serving as a framing reference for the presenter. But then normally this was off. One thing that you got to understand is if you go into your menu here, and in the menu within the ZV-E1, go down to the briefcase, external output, HDMI info display. If that is on, meaning you're looking to have all of your menu stuff and things like that in the monitor itself, that means the display here is going to be off. So in order for you to be able to ensure that you're able to see on both, make sure that the HDMI display info is turned off. Once that is off, then your LCD viewing will be normal. So I hope that was helpful to you. Generally speaking, if you've got a Sony ZV-E1 and you've hooked it up as such, this is the thing that you just need to be aware of. And in case you're wondering, this is a Sony ZV-E1 with a newer cage. I have the first version of the Ulanzi fan attached. Let me just go ahead and turn that on. This is just to keep the camera cool. There's different modes on here, 1, 2, and 3. So I just keep it on 1. I haven't had any overheating issues. We were recording with this all day yesterday. Metabones pass-through adapter with a 80 to 200 millimeter Canon lens. Here I've got a Sony ZV-E10 with the Tamron 35 to 150 f2 to 2.8 zoom lens. This here serves actually as the wide angle for when the instructor is presenting. Let's go ahead and turn that on now. Boom. And that's the wide angle. So just as a heads up. So this way, if the instructor even wants to move out of the frame, this one is my autofocus lens. That's my manual focus lens. And this is essentially our setup. Thought I'd just go ahead and share that with y'all. If you have any questions with relation to the Sony ZV-E1 for long form type of recording, do let me know, and hope that particular HDMI quirk was helpful for you. I'll see you soon.